Hello, hello. I saw that, Ricky. Mike ate the hot wings already. Sorry, you're too late. Alright. Getting a few technical things done real quick, if possible. Sorry, man. Snooze, you lose. What? Mama that's up to Mike. Mike, you gonna mama bird him?
What? Why? Why? Just drop two chat right there. There you go.
Okay.
Now you have both.
Thank you. Alrighty. More coin painting. I have some sparkly coins. So these I won't be doing the edges in terms of like the border on. We have, this one's kind of harder to see. Here we go. Iron Valiant is what this one's called. And then we have Lichen Rock. Trying to get a good angle so you can... Ooh, I almost had it there. There you go. Lichen Rock. I'm gonna do the small one first. It's okay, I just had some chicken nuggets. Nice! I had baked chicken from Publix. Is this the dusk one? No, this is the regular one. Okay, so he's like a light pale brown, dark browns, and it says white. I'll do some vanilla white on this one. Hope everyone's doing well today. Florida is up in arms over another hurricane. This time it's Central Florida. Nope, that's lost. Getting the paint together and blue for the eyes. Maybe it'll seem toward us, and the Mag Lab just pushes it to Perry again. Perry! I don't think Perry can handle a third one. I think the people in Perry would be like, that's it! I'm done! I'm moving out! They'd just be so over about that point. Pink. It makes you wonder how that bay was really formed. That does make you question it. There used to be like a rumor or like a myth that Tampa Bay never got hit by a major hurricane because of Native American folklore and all that stuff. But I think a few storms are proving that wrong. I know my parents are coming up. They live in Tampa, so they're coming up here tomorrow, hopefully. Nope, that's Mod Podge. I don't want that. I want... That would have been interesting. No, I want white. The protection expired. It has. I went, well, it's been 100 years and you're done. That's exactly how it's happened. A little lighter, a little more white. Yeah, they didn't renew it. Hi, I'd like to talk to you about your extended card warranty. The Buccaneers didn't win, so we're cursed now. That's what it is. There we go. Got our happy little color there. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. My parents are leaving tomorrow evening because my mom can't get off until after 5, so they're going to have fun getting here. I'm trying to convince my dad to take the back roads. But he's like, we'll see how it is tomorrow. I'm like, no, just take the back roads. Like, don't worry about it. Just take the back roads. But I'm gonna give my dad as much grief as he gave me, which isn't a lot of grief. But I'm gonna hound him until he makes the right decision, which he will. He always does. He actually just boarded up the house recently, and at least the 2 big front windows they have. I don't expect them to have too much damage. I think the most they'll suffer is like maybe some wind damage on the roof. And probably some fence damage, because that's what happened last time they had a major storm. Take them while the back roads are still there. Exactly! I want him to take 98 up, but... Because I was looking at the roads now, and like, they're already pretty backed up now. Because you got a lot of people that are just like bugging out. Mind you, when I was looking at like the road maps and stuff, it was really bad up until about the village areas. So I'm curious to see what it'll be like tomorrow. I imagine tomorrow will be just as bad. But it is... Hurricane season in Florida goes for so long. But like, honestly, the height of hurricane season in Florida more recently has been in like September, October, and like early November for some reason. And I know the reason. Whole bunch of speculation. It's so sparkly. I decided to get these 2 because I figure like Iron Bound's gonna take me a hot minute to do, because like one is big, but it's got a lot more smaller details. So my dad was just telling me he works for a traffic light company that like they make the boxes on the side of the road that help like, you know, control the traffic lights and everything, but also like I think they make the traffic lights too. I don't remember. They used to at one point, or at least the one company he worked for, they used to. But he said that one of the Air Force bases near Tampa, like their box went underwater with the hurricane with Helene. So they were actually in the works of a contract to get it replaced, and then of course the news of Milton came up, and they were like, "We're gonna wait." I feel really bad for like some of the coastal areas too. Like one of my favorite areas near Tampa is Johns Pass. I used to call it St. John's Pass because I thought that's what it was called, but no, it's just Johns Pass. But they got hit really hard from Helene, and again, which is, I say bizarre because like that area, they didn't get hit directly by Helene, but because of how widespread Helene's wind field was and how strong it was and how close it skirted that area, they had a lot of tidal damage. Not to mention, like, when it hit, it was like high tide plus I think a full moon, so that didn't help anything. Just making a mess here with this. I try to be better about how I paint these and try not to make a mess or make it messy, but it never works out. I keep joking that we should take the bullet and get hit because low-key we'll get helped faster. We are more prepared. Yeah, you would think. They're still having issues getting help up in Carolinas, and I can't believe how... I mean, I can't believe it. Just, I didn't expect Helene to be so bad so far inland as it was. But it wasn't necessarily Helene alone that caused them to have so many issues. Like, the Carolinas were already facing some smaller issues with rain. Like, it just been raining for like non-stop for a couple of days because of a different system. But then add in Helene's tropical system and that level of rain, and they were not ready for that at all. And about how quickly it did too. So, but I'm hearing a lot of interesting things about stuff happening up there. All of it I take with a grain of salt, obviously, because I'm not there. I don't fully know what's going on. There's a lot of hearsay here and there, so. I do know that Asheville itself is getting a lot of attention, but I'm hoping a lot of these further isolated areas get some attention as well. Okay, so how are you? We're good. Just about lost it there. Y'all saw that. Alright, so got the ear, that's part of the back fur tuft after checking to see if they're okay. Oh, I sent Kate Wolfgang a message in Asheville that the hurricane weather missed him see. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out how this... Ah, okay, got it. What? How? I'm trying to figure out this bottom part right here. Like, what's... Huh. I'll do the darker part real quick, and then we will do the face. This is the fun game of trying to figure out what part's what in this. I do expect to see some rain here in Tallahassee. Maybe some strong wind gusts here and there, but like nothing hurricane level. I've been meaning to go check out the river down the road because the Ochnockley River is literally down the road from where I am. It's far enough that it's not going to cause any issue. At least it shouldn't. But I've been meaning to go check on it, just to, like, see what it's at. Because I know the last time we had something big, they did close it down back there, because we have a boat ramp back there. I say we, as in, like, it, just, like, in general, it's not a private boat ramp. We ain't that fancy over here. It's a public access boat ramp. I had a feeling this one was going to be interesting. Trying to figure out where everything goes. Alright, I'm gonna put a face on this guy, and then we will figure out everything else. Okay. Okay. I knew this one was going to be simple and hard all in the same breath. Florida living, though, yeah? Ain't a thing. Call it an occupational hazard. It's what we sacrifice to have that sunshine. On a fun note, I'm getting my hair dyed tomorrow. And by getting my hair dyed, I mean I'm going to sit down and have my husband do my hair. And before anyone says anything, he volunteered. He's actually pretty good at it. And I'm still sticking with purple. Call it a phase, call it whatever. Eventually, I think if I do decide to stop dyeing my hair purple, I'm just going to go back to like close to my natural hair color until it grows out. Man, I got gray hairs already. It's ridiculous. Figure if I get enough gray hair, I'll just go ash. Now tonight might be a fairly short stream in terms of like my coin painting streams, just because like if I have my parents coming tomorrow, I have to make sure my guest room, which is also my office, is all set up. That means moving my work computer out so I can still work tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Wednesday. Because unless I'm getting direct hit by that hurricane, I can't take off. Let me see if I can't find a different picture real quick. Trying to figure out how to take this side. Okay, so I think I figured it out. Let's see here. We're gonna do. Okay, good. We still have some wet paint here. I think. Let's see here. Okay, that's a spike right there. And so is this and this. Okay. Then finish off with this. Very simple colors, but the design on here is a little hard to read sometimes. Like, at least the lower part here. Okay. So we got left are the inside of the ears up here and his eyes. And yay, look at that. All right. And then the blue for the eyes. Got a little blue on his muzzle there. I can fix that in a moment. So, if I remember correctly, Lycanroc here has 3 different forms. There's day form, night form, which is like the werewolf looking red one, and then dusk form, which is like a mix between the two. Alright, now for the inside of the ears, which is pink. Like a pinkish. Okay, so we got our 2 there. One drop there. I got my red and oranges just in case. A little too pink as usual. Okay. The drop of red. Still too pink, obviously. I think that was it the yellow or the orange I needed? Probably do both. That fun part of trying to get that balance. Not quite. Let's do a drop of brown into it, see what happens. Not much. Not much change there. Let's try another drop of brown. actually the brown muddling it down a little bit more, what I needed. There we go. That was a little bit more. Because I don't need it to be like super like pinky, but I don't need it to be like the mouth color brown that we're always, or the mouth color pink that we're always looking for. Because art struggles, man. Crap. I went over too far. That's too much paint. Alright, let me see if I can't fix. Oh, that's just like that. Okay. Alright, let me get some of the light brown paint while it's still wet. And then, of course, I have to go back in and clean that part out. At least to my best of my ability here. Alright. I think that's about as much as I can do on him. Like I said, he's fairly simple in terms of his colors, and I'm going to keep the sparkling edge. And there's our Lycanroc. I'll let him dry and then I'll clean up his edges. Alright, so here's a fun one. Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant is a futuristic version of Gardevoir. No one has figured that out yet. Okay, so we're gonna keep our pinks. Don't need blue. Not going to need that. I might bust out my silver though. I need greens. I thought I had I was gonna say I thought I had a second green, but I forgot the top here kind of washed off a little bit. Okay, so I definitely need this. We're gonna need that. Don't think we're gonna need the yellows. White's always good to keep on board. We might need the black. I don't know yet. These two we don't need. All right. All right. I will get out my gloss white though. Probably do that instead of white since, you know, metallic and it's robot, so. Alrighty then. So let's do the greens first, because then I can fight with the pink later. Because it's kind of like magenta pink, and not like pink. It's almost neon pink if you look at it really. Let's see here. Okay, so he's got this head fin. Kind of hard to see. Okay, so he's got this head fin right here that's kind of like this different shade of like green compared to like the rest of his helm. It's almost like a... I can't even place it. I'm trying to find different images so I can get like an idea. Of what... Hmm. Can I get a side profile, please? Call. Okay, it's kind of like a bluish green. I got it now. All right. I think the ocean breeze mixed with some green will make a good color for that. So let's go for that. All right, we'll do this light green. Mixed with a little bit of the ocean blue. And if I have to, I don't think I'll have to add white. Not at least not yet. We'll do a 2-2 ratio in terms of like drops. Right, make sure there's no... Oh, the blue was overpowering the green, so I might have to do a little bit... Yeah, let's do a darker green. We'll do 1 drop of the darker green. Because I have mint green and grass green. No, not quite. Still just a touch too bright. No. God, it's gonna need a little bit more green than that. We'll do 2 drops more. God, that blue overpowered it. I did not expect it to do that. But we're getting the shade I'm looking for. There we go. Make sure I mixed up just a little bit more. Okay, yeah, that's more of what I was looking for there. So that's the shade I was looking for the top of this dude's helmet. Oop. Give me a second. Okay. Fixed up a small part. Also, I want to give a shout out to Anne over from Trainer Spree. It's her birthday today, and I think they're doing Birthday Among Us right now. I thought I could pop on before my stream, but I think they were getting some stuff together, but also like time zone. It's a thing. They're like an hour behind us. So the time that they were suggesting, I was like, oh yeah, I can do that, and then forgot. Like, okay, that's part of the sword back there. Okay. All that. Look at all that paint just for that. Donkulous. Excuse me. All right, so this next one's kind of like a yellowy green. So this might be straight up what I need. If not, then I will add a little bit of yellow to it. But I think this mint green alone will be just fine. Clean up my bottle here a little bit so it doesn't make too much of a mess. Let's see here. Put a little bit of green onto this thing, see how I like it. Minus the cat fur. Actually, I might add a little bit of yellow and darker green. Not quite what I was looking for there. Let's try. Oh my. Nice crunchies there. Some dry paint. Alright, we're gonna do 2 drops yellow. A spot of dark green. There we go. I think that's a little bit more what I was looking for. Yeah. That's a little bit more of the green I want. Because I think what I'll do is, for some of the darker, like, because there's parts of it where it's supposed to be like darker where like it like goes in and it's just darker because of shading, but I might use like dark green as part of it, like these little, well, you can't really see it too well, I guess, but I'll show it in just a second. As it stands, Wednesday night we will probably not have a stream, simply because, again, I'm going to have my parents over, and I think they're staying Tuesday and Wednesday night. And then Thursday, I think we're going to do our podcast. with maybe a little bit more structure than it was the first time. But the first time was just kind of like a comeback of like, hey, look at us, we did a thing. We hope y'all enjoyed it. I just finished a book today, one that my sister recommended for me, called Fourth Wing. It's a new-ish book. It kind of gave me like Dragon Riders of Pern, but a little bit more militaristic and a little bit more, well, a little bit more like a kingdom obviously hiding something. Like I had a feeling like something like that was happening. Like the more I was reading into it and like how like the kingdom was like portraying itself through its military, there were definitely like something being hidden. And I was right. And I'm not going to say much else. But the book again is called Fourth Wing, and apparently it's got 2 books so far, Fourth Wing and Iron Flames, I think is the second one, which I will be getting into eventually. My sister has it in the Audible style, so I got the physical book for Fourth Wing, so I don't know if I want to go that route. Oh, that reminds me. I had a book on reserve at Barnes & Noble's. Phantasma. I need to go get that. I'll probably go... No, I can't grab it tomorrow. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna pick it up eventually. Or maybe I can ask my loving husband to go grab it for me. After I confirm if they actually have it in. Last thing I want to do is send them out there and they'd be like, no, sorry, we don't have it. Because be it my luck, that would happen. I actually thought they were supposed to call me when it came in, but we all know how that usually goes. Oops. Trying to get as much of this paint on there before it starts drying out. I will say this for Pokemon recently. I wasn't a fan of the Paradox Pokemon, which are the like futuristic or past themed Pokemon. Like it didn't make sense to me. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what needs to go where for colors. That's the blade. I am so lost. Alright, give me a second. I gotta look up different angles. Hello, Cruz. Welcome in. I'm trying to paint this Iron Valiant coin, and I'm having troubles finding the background on this, like what it's supposed to be on certain areas. So I'm looking at it a little bit closer, which is why it's off screen right now. So yeah, I've got Iron Valiant here. If I can find a good angle where it's not absolutely blinding for you. Oh, I mean, there's that. And you can see I've got the headpiece, part of the headpiece painted already. And then I've already painted one. I'm painting some Pokemon coins. I've got Lycanroc here painted. I do play Pokemon occasionally. Like, I play... Okay, when you say play Pokemon, do you mean like the TCG or like the video game? Because like there's different ways to play Pokemon. I do collect Pokemon for sure. TCG? I casually played the TCG, excuse me, I casually play the TCG on the, online version, but not very often. It's just kind of me goofing around on there most of the time. So I don't do competitive. What, a coin? You got second today, that's awesome. Come on, I got a piece of fur here. Casualty of having pets. Oh, GX, oh. I don't have any GXs. There is a fur here. Oh, the coin. Now, I do commissions for coins, but I don't give them out freely unless I'm sending them off to certain people. And then they give theirs. They give the coins not away per se, but they're part of their giveaways that they do. But I do take commissions. I'm going to figure this out. I will not show my face. The little avatar you see is about as close as you're going to get to my face. But yeah, I have purple hair. Well, it's really light purple right now because I need to get it touched up. Okay, bye! This coin is going to drive me nuts. Come here. There is a piece of fur right here that's going to drive me nuts if I don't get it. Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I have figured this out for some part. Hang on here. I think what it is he's standing sideways. Let's see here. I really hope I got this. Alright, I think... I got it. I don't know. We'll figure it out here. Let me get more of this filled out and then maybe we can piece it together from there. Shoot, I need to look it up now. Iron Valiant coin design? Maybe it'll get a little bit better definition. Okay, there's this one. Okay, he's definitely sideways. That's part of his hair there. That's his arm. This is gonna drive me up the wall. Let me see if someone else has maybe done one. And if they have, how did they do it? They have not. Okay, I'm the first one to do it. All right. Okay, so he's kind of white. Let me finish off the helmet. Let me get the dark green in here. All right, so you can put some of this dark green in areas where it's like dark, more like shadowed. My God, this is absolutely tiny piece of strip. Okay. I wanted to use the darker green here for like the shading and stuff. All right, where else is there green? I think that's it. All right, that's it for Mr. Elm there. Now he's more white, so I think I'll do the gloss white on this one. And then I'll use like a light silver later on for part of the highlights maybe. Oh my goodness. All the crunchies. Actually, it's not even crunchy on this one. This one's because the gloss on it's got a little bit more peel. Alright, we got our gloss white. The last time I used gloss white was on the Vaporeon that I painted for the Evolution coin, and that actually came out really nice when I was done. It's slowly coming together. Okay. Yeah, whoever that last person that I was talking to, I'm pretty sure was a child, which nothing wrong with that, but it's the second time I've had a child come on here. The first one wasn't as bad. They didn't ask for anything, but they were actually really helpful in with the Eevee painting of the first Eevee coin I did. I don't want to completely block kids from coming on here and watching. Now, if it's me and my husband and we're just like being absolutely like filthy degenerates, then yeah, we'll probably change the rating on here to like 18. What in the blue blazes are we listening to? Alright. Ooh, as always, I have to add in my favorite. Add to queue. Hmm. All right, see, this is where am confused. Hey, size, thank you. As you can see, I'm trying to do Iron Valiant. I'm struggling because there's parts of its body. I'm like, I don't know what part belongs to what. I think I have it figured out. We did Lycanroc earlier. But yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I think I have it figured out, but it's still really tricky. Are they over there playing Among Us? Very nice. I like the sparkly blue. Just dropped in, hit that like. Yes, they're on Among Us. I'm cooking dinner. Oh, nice! Mike, you can go over there and join them if you're not too busy. I might be able to pop on as soon as I'm done with this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the border, the sparkly blue on this. I think I have this figured out. Alright, give me a second here. And then I'm pretty sure that this back piece is part of like the frill on his, it. Okay, so I am gonna need the black, but I might not make it like black, but like a dark gray. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, I might do like a dark silver with like the... Yeah, I need black. My almost gone black. Okay, we got the silver. Put a drop of black in there, see what that does to it. Ooh, yeah. Might mix a little bit of gloss white into it as well. No, I'll do a little bit of white. Because I don't want it to be too dark. Nope, regular white. Mod Podge white. And that's too bright again. Trying to get the nice balance because I want it like almost like a gunmetal gray. Ooh, I think I found it. Yippee bee. Yes. Oh, you're not part of the server. Sorry. Hang on a second. No. My poor playmat. I need to wash this. All right. New napkin. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got paint up my nails. I didn't even realize I got paint up my nails. Oh, caps. All right, let's get this going before it dries up. I did want a little bit of the lighter. All right, let's see. I do love when a plan comes together. Okay. The rest of that is going to end up being that like almost neon pink color that Iron Valiant has. Fun part is going to be figuring out how to get that because like all right. Let's start off with our base of pink. We'll do a little bit of red. I might might drop just like a very small hint of lavender purple. Let's see if I can't get this like magenta-esque looking color. I don't think I'm going to get it nearly as vibrant as, say, like, what it's supposed to be, because it's supposed to be glowing. I don't have glowing paint. A little too dark. A little white, maybe? I'll do gloss white to kind of give it that sheen. I feel like that's going to turn it like this. Come on. How to knit. Oh, it said blue. Maybe. Do a little bit of a sky blue here and see if I can't get that. And knocking everything over. And now it's just turning purple. Too much blue. Let me get some red up in here. No, I need like a bright. Maybe some pink. And some more gloss. Let's see how that turns out. That is too purple. That is not. Maybe the wrong purple or wrong blue. Mediterranean blue. Peacock blue. Bright blue. Very bright blue. I'll do bright red and bright blue. Let's see what that does. Okay, so we've got a purplish color. Not quite what I'm looking for. I knew this was going to be the hard part. Okay, now we have like this weird, like purple grapey color. I'm gonna get this color. If I add more red, maybe? I'm gonna get this, I swears. Oop, I think I got it. Or at least pretty darn close to it. Of what I was looking for. It's not gonna be nearly as bright though. I wonder if I should just go like with the straight pink I have. Watch, I should have just done like the straight pink the entire time. I think I'm just gonna end up doing straight pink. Honestly. Yeah, I should have just done straight pink the entire time. I'm so stupid. Wasted so much paint. Oop. There it is. Sorry, I was looking for a toothpick. I don't mind that this has pink covering it. I just want to kind of... Because I'm going to end up putting white on it, so I'm not too worried about it. I just wanted to get it just a little bit more defined so I can see it. All that time fighting to figure out what pink to use, and I... had it all along. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what we're listening to there. That's not a version of the song I've heard. Making sure it's still the correct... It was the right one, I just didn't care for that song as much. I kind of wish I had neon pink. I think the next time I get any paint... Oop, that's messy. But anyway, I think next time I get some paint, I'm going to get some neon colors too. Because that'll be fun to have. No. Hopefully I still have some green that I can cover that up with. Oh, I do. Good. Trying to get all these tiny details is so hard sometimes. Alright, let me fix this up while I still have wet paint. And then I found a spot that I need to Okay. Saw little spots here and there that I need to clean up. Trying to get all these little details here. It's so hard. All right. Okay, so do some of this gloss white. Getting all this. Now this is some detail right here. These little tiny spots. All right, give me a second here. My God. This is where I'm really happy I have this paintbrush. Tiny little details here. I'll go back and clean up the edges a little bit in terms of like color. Yeah. All right. Almost done. I'm going to do a quick cleanup on certain areas here. Alright. Let them dry. Okay. What do we think? Iron Valiant. He is done. I'm hoping I got him right. So there's that. And then alright, and of course we got our Lycanroc. I thought these were going to be simple, but no. I think it came out pretty well, honestly. Clean up Iron Valiant just a little bit here around the eyes. And if it comes off, hopefully I can fix it. It's just that straight pink color. Which it looks like I am. That's fine. There we go. All fixed. All right. I think that's me for tonight. Like I said, I'm not gonna really cover the edges up on this one just because like I really like the sparkling of like the borders on these. Honestly thought these came out a lot better than I expected. But yeah. About a good 2.5 hours, not bad. Or 2 hours. We're just close to it. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me this evening as I do this. I'm probably going to pop off and go play some Birthday Among Us with some friends on a different Discord channel. Like I said, Wednesday we will most likely not be having a stream due to family coming in for a hurricane. They're evacuating, not me. It's going, like I said, it's going south. Thursday, hopefully we will still be able to stream. We will keep that updated. Like I said, that one's going to be most likely a podcast, like last time. And then, I'm trying to think what else. From there, everything's up in the air. Well, I'm going to go clean up my mess now. Thank y'all again for joining in. Love y'all. And of course, as always, stay nerdy.